He was more than likely the least healthy of the litter, possibly the runt, but he was the light of my life. I have a picture of us in the back seat of my dad's truck, after exchanging the cash and paperwork with the breeder, with him climbing up my chest to lick my chin. Holding him for the first time healed a wound within me that I didn't know I had. 13 short years later, and by short I mean devastatingly long, difficult, and overall slow, it has come time to grieve again. My baby, Gustavo Danger, Gus Gus, Goober, handsome man, is no longer a baby. He's an old, stinky man, with bad hips, teeth we could not clean, nor could we neuter from the potentially deadly inability to process anesthesia, a recent spinal injury that partially paralyzed and rendered him incontinent, and finally, a lifelong suspected enlarged heart, which has become again suspected congestive heart failure. He is suffering, and despite all the love in mine and my family's hearts, we all believe it is time to allow him to peacefully cross over the Rainbow Bridge. Peacefully for him, at least. I, on the other hand, am a wreck. He was my first companion pet, my best friend for a long time, and frankly, he was the reason my ideations did not become a reality in my teen years. I couldn't bear the thought of him waiting by my door, whining, when he recognized I would not be coming home. I've since found many loves in this world outside of my dog. I have friends, I have a relationship, I found a way to connect to my family and not isolate myself, I went to school and hope to someday go back and do greater things of my life. When Gus came into my life, I was struggling. And now, many years, many lives later in my opinion, I enter that state again, but with the support system of many loving people behind me too. I now have a child in my family who I do not want to burden with the loss of her aunt. I have a boyfriend who hopefully will be my husband someday and his parents. I have my parents to think about, my sister, my coworkers, my friends.